everybody, this is Lise from Fallen Misfits, and today I'm going to tell you about our War 178. And it was one of those funny matchups that we seem to get all the time. So it was, I think it was five Tunnel 10 versus 2 only for us. And they used a large number of attacks, and they were very good a very good 2-star clan. So we got 2 stars on almost every Tunnel 9 and 10, and then 3 stars below. Even a few Tunnel 8 didn't get 3 stars. And on our side, we got 2 stars on all Tunnel 10, 3 star on the lowest Tunnel 10, and then we 3 star at every Tunnel 9 except 3. I got everything else. So I think we could have done better, definitely. We had a bit of pressure because of those Tunnel 10, but anyway, we won the war by a significant margin, and so we were happy with that. And so I'm going to share with you some GoHo attacks today. Unfortunately, because obviously they had much more Tunnel 10, the Tunnel 9 that we were up against were not as good as we would but there's still some decent attacks, and so I'm going to show you those. So this is one of mine. So I decided to do a shattered GoHo, and I start by pulling the clan castle, use a poison for those witches and wizards to go and wonder why people are still using that, and so obviously the only thing that doesn't go down is that loon. And then I go in with my shattered part, my kill squad, put down the golems, wizards for funneling. I use wall breakers to get past that first layer of wall, and as soon as everything is nicely cleaned up, I can put down my heroes and the jump spell to access the Archer Queen compartment. And everything goes in nicely. That golem at the bottom doesn't redirect, which is funny. I didn't necessarily expect, but it didn't matter. I can get the Archer Queen, start my deployment, 1 giant for tanking, and then 4 hogs per defense, all from the top. Obviously because the left side is almost all taken care of because of my kill squad, my hogs, and the pathing towards the right side of the base. I can start to deploy wizards early to help with cleanup, and just follow my hogs with heals and make sure that they last until the end of the raid. And this base is really badly laid out, and so it doesn't cause me much of an issue with the heals and with the deployment, and with my Archer Queen doesn't even get hit until the entire end of the raid. So really easy 3-star, to be honest. I'm able to get it all done. I don't even know if I used my Archer Queen ability. Yeah, I did, maybe just to speed up the time. So that's the first attack, and the second one is an attack by my friend Snoos, who used a stone GoHo, so 3 golem GoHo. And he doesn't lure, right? Because the lure is hard to get, and because he uses a 3 golem GoHo, he has only 24 hogs, and so he doesn't want to use any hogs to get the pull. And he's got really high level heroes as well, and so he relies on them to help deal with the clan castle on the go. And so he cleans up the side, helps everything go into the core, put down a jump spell to trigger those bombs that he expects are in the core, at least test these potential giant bomb position. The Archer Queen is pretty much on the side, but he knows he's got these 3 golems. He knows they're going to be able to tank for a large amount of time, and so he's not really worried. He's able to get her and deal with her pretty easily, pretty early as well. So as soon as the troops go in, the bombs are triggered, everything is going in the way he wants, he's going to be able to start to use those hogs. And obviously there's only only the bottom side of that base now that needs cleaned up, and so he uses a giant for tanking, and then deploys his hogs in a sort of mini Asian wall, and they just go around, right? They just go around like you would do normally on a GoHo, and he's able to get all cleaned up. He uses a giant at the bottom to help with tanking. It doesn't do all that much good because only that one sorry, can't find my words today, cannon decides to target it, but he's got these hogs into heals for a long period of time, and so he's got a large number left at the end of that raid. There's only now one Tesla. He loses a lot to springs. He really wasn't lucky with the springs. But that doesn't make any difference. He's got wizards for cleanup on the outside. He's got 2 goblins, and never underestimate the power of goblins. They really help with all these storages and all these collectors that you see all across. And so he's got all the defenses down. It's just a matter of cleanup. The wizards, the hog, the archer queen, and the goblins, they just go and wreck the rest of that base and give him that 3-star. So here it is. That was the summary of our War 178. I hope you guys will enjoy the attacks. Let me know if you have any comments. Thank you very much for watching, and see you all next time.